The cameras have captured him countless times over the years, a quiet figure walking beside one of golf's greatest legends. Charlie Woods, now 16, has been a constant presence at PGA Tour events, Pro AMS, and practice rounds, absorbing every moment, every lesson, every swing thought from his father. What started as a young boy clutching his father's hand has evolved into something much more significant. Today, we're witnessing the emergence of a young golfer who's beginning to step out from the towering shadow of Tiger Woods. This isn't just another story about a famous athlete's child. This is about a teenager who's starting to write his own chapter in the sport that has defined his family's legacy. For years, Charlie has been learning the game under the most extraordinary circumstances. While other junior golfers practice at local courses with club pros, Charlie has had access to insights from a 15-time major champion. He's seen the pressure, the expectations, and the dedication required to compete at the highest level. But now, as he approaches his final years of high school, Charlie Woods is preparing to prove that he's more than just Tiger's son. He's becoming a formidable competitor in his own right. The transformation didn't happen overnight. It's been a gradual process, carefully orchestrated by Tiger and his ex-wife Ellen Nordegren, who have worked tirelessly to provide both Charlie and his sister Sam with as normal a childhood as possible, despite their father's global fame. The Benjamin School in Florida has served as their sanctuary, a place where they could develop their talents while maintaining the grounded values that Tiger has always emphasized. The Benjamin School isn't just any private preparatory academy. Located in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, it's become a hub for children of high-profile families. Charlie's sister Sam graduated from there in May 2025, and even Kai Trump, President Donald Trump's eldest granddaughter, is a student there. The school has provided Charlie with an environment where he can focus on his studies and golf without the constant scrutiny that might come elsewhere. At Benjamin, Charlie has been able to develop his game methodically. The school's golf program has allowed him to compete regularly while maintaining his academic commitments. It's here that we've seen the first real glimpses of Charlie's potential, not just as Tiger's son, but as a serious competitor with his own unique style and approach to the game. The progression has been remarkable. Teachers and coaches at Benjamin have watched Charlie evolve from a naturally gifted young player into someone who approaches the game with the same intensity and focus that made his father legendary. His swing has developed power and precision, and perhaps more importantly, his mental game has matured significantly. Tiger has been careful not to overwhelm his son with expectations. Instead, he's allowed Charlie to find his own passion for the game. The results speak for themselves. Charlie's dedication to practice, his attention to detail, and his competitive spirit have all emerged naturally, suggesting that his love for golf runs just as deep as his father's. The Benjamin School years have also been crucial for Charlie's personal development. Away from the cameras and the constant attention, he's been able to form friendships, participate in normal teenage activities, and develop his own identity. This foundation will be crucial as he prepares for the next phase of his journey. The Woods family dynamic has always been fascinating to observe. Tiger, who grew up under intense scrutiny and pressure, has made conscious decisions to shield his children from similar experiences. Both Sam and Charlie have been raised with a strong sense of family values, respect for the game, and an understanding of the privileges and responsibilities that come with their surname. Sam Woods' recent announcement about attending Stanford University represents a significant moment for the family. Following in her father's footsteps to the same institution where Tiger became a legend, Sam is pursuing her own path in soccer. Her decision to attend Stanford, announced in March 2025, signals the beginning of a new chapter for the Woods children, one where they're increasingly making their own choices about their futures. For Charlie, watching his sister take this step has been both inspiring and instructive. It's shown him that while the Woods name opens doors, success ultimately depends on individual effort and determination. Sam's journey through soccer has demonstrated that athletic excellence in the Woods family isn't limited to golf, and that each child has the freedom to pursue their own passions. Tiger's approach to parenting has evolved significantly from his own upbringing. While Earl Woods was intensely focused on Tiger's golf development from an early age, Tiger has been more measured with his children. He's emphasized education, character development, and the importance of being well-rounded individuals. This approach has allowed both Sam and Charlie to develop their own relationships with their respective sports. The family's commitment to staying grounded has been evident in their choice of residence, schools, and activities. Despite Tiger's wealth and fame, the children have been raised with an understanding of responsibility and the importance of earning their achievements. This foundation has been crucial as Charlie begins to face the pressures and expectations that come with being Tiger Woods' son. Charlie's relationship with his father has evolved from student and teacher to something more collaborative. Tiger has begun to step back slightly, allowing Charlie to work with other coaches and develop his own understanding of the game. This transition represents a natural progression as Charlie prepares for independence. March 2025 will be remembered as the month everything changed for Charlie Woods. The Junior Invitational at Sage Valley Golf Club in Graniteville, South Carolina, is widely regarded as one of the most prestigious events in junior golf. The tournament attracts the best young players from around the world, and the competition is fierce. Charlie's performance at Sage Valley wasn't just impressive, it was transformative. For the first time, he wasn't just Tiger Woods' son who played decent golf. He was a legitimate competitor who belonged in elite company. The specifics of his performance sent shockwaves through the junior golf community and beyond. What made Charlie's showing at Sage Valley so significant wasn't just the scores he posted, but how he carried himself under pressure. Observers noted his composure, his course management, and his ability to execute shots when it mattered most. These are qualities that can't be taught, they emerge from within, and Charlie demonstrated that he possesses them in abundance. The tournament marked a clear evolution in Charlie's mental approach to the game. Previous appearances had shown flashes of brilliance, but Sage Valley was different. Charlie played with confidence, took calculated risks, and showed the kind of competitive fire that has defined champions. It was as if something clicked during those few days in South Carolina. The 235-spot leap in the AJGA rankings that followed wasn't just a number, it was validation. Rankings in junior golf are based on performance over time, and such a dramatic improvement indicated that Charlie's breakthrough was built on solid foundations. This jump wasn't a fluke, it was the result of years of dedicated preparation, finally coming together. The impact of Sage Valley extended beyond just Charlie's ranking. College coaches who had been casually monitoring his progress suddenly took serious notice. Tournament directors began extending invitations to prestigious events. Most importantly, Charlie himself gained the confidence that comes from knowing he could compete with anyone his age. The performance also represented a shift in how Charlie was perceived by his peers. No longer was he just the famous kid who happened to play golf. He was now seen as a serious competitor who had earned his place through performance. This respect from fellow competitors has been crucial for Charlie's continued development. The AJGA Players Championship at TPC Sawgrass represents the most significant tournament of Charlie Woods' young career to date. Scheduled for August 28 to 31, 2025 in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, this event will take place on one of golf's most iconic venues, the same course where Tiger Woods captured memorable victories at the Players' Championship in 2001 and 2013. Charlie's registration for the tournament, submitted on July 9th, well ahead of the July 15th deadline, demonstrates his commitment and the careful planning that goes into his tournament schedule. This wasn't a last-minute decision. It was a strategic choice based on his improved ranking and readiness to compete at the highest level of junior golf. The significance of TPC Sawgrass cannot be overstated. Known for its challenging stadium course, featuring the infamous island green at the 17th hole, this venue has tested the world's best professional golfers for decades. For Charlie to compete here, even in a junior event, represents a full-circle moment for the Woods family. The Junior Players' Championship, being held at TPC Sawgrass for the 19th time, attracts the absolute elite of junior golf. The field is limited and highly competitive, with players earning their spots through exceptional performances throughout the year. Charlie's invitation, earned through his Sage Valley breakthrough, places him among the most promising young golfers in the world. The tournament format will test every aspect of Charlie's game. The stadium course demands precision, course management, and mental toughness, qualities that have been hallmarks of his father's success. The pressure of competing at such a prestigious venue, combined with the inevitable media attention, will provide Charlie with invaluable experience. Preparation for TPC Sawgrass has been intensive. Charlie has spent countless hours studying the course, understanding its nuances, and developing strategies for its most challenging holes. This preparation process has been collaborative, with Tiger providing insights from his own experiences, while allowing Charlie to develop his own game plan. The tournament represents more than just another junior event. It's a statement. Charlie's presence in the field, earned through merit rather than reputation, signals that he's ready to compete at the highest levels of junior golf. The results will be important, but perhaps more significant is the experience and confidence he'll gain from competing in such a prestigious setting. Being Tiger Woods' son in the golf world comes with unique pressures that few can understand. Every shot Charlie takes is analyzed, every tournament result is scrutinized, and every move is compared to his father's legendary career. The weight of expectations could be overwhelming for any teenager, but Charlie has shown remarkable maturity in handling this pressure. The media attention surrounding Charlie's golf career has been significant but carefully managed. Tiger and his team have worked to ensure that coverage focuses on Charlie's development as a player rather than sensationalizing his family connections. This approach has allowed Charlie to compete in a relatively normal environment while still acknowledging the public interest in his progress. One of the most challenging aspects of Charlie's situation is the constant comparisons to his father. Tiger's career achievements are so extraordinary that any comparison seems unfair to a teenager just beginning his competitive journey. Charlie has handled these comparisons with grace, often deflecting attention away from himself and focusing on his own development. The expectations extend beyond just the media and public. Within the golf community, there's natural curiosity about whether Charlie will follow in his father's footsteps. College coaches, tournament directors, and fellow competitors all watch his progress with interest. This scrutiny could be paralyzing, but Charlie has shown an ability to channel it into motivation. Tiger's guidance has been crucial in helping Charlie navigate these pressures. Having experienced similar scrutiny throughout his career, Tiger understands the challenges his son faces and has provided both practical advice and emotional support. The father-son relationship has evolved to include this mentorship component, which has been invaluable for Charlie's development. Charlie's approach to handling pressure has been methodical and mature. He's learned to focus on process rather than results, to prepare thoroughly for each tournament, and to maintain perspective on his long-term development. These skills will be crucial as he faces increasingly competitive environments. The psychological aspect of Charlie's development has been as important as his physical skills. Working with sports psychologists and mental performance coaches has helped him develop the mental toughness required to compete at the highest levels. This preparation has been evident in his improved performance under pressure. As Charlie Woods prepares for his graduation from the Benjamin School in 2027, the golf world is watching with anticipation. His college plans remain uncertain, but the foundation he's building suggests that whatever path he chooses, it will be his own decision based on his goals and aspirations. The next few years will be crucial for Charlie's development. His tournament schedule is expected to expand, with more AJGA events and national qualifiers on the horizon. Each tournament will provide valuable experience and opportunities to test his skills against the best junior golfers in the world. College recruitment will inevitably become a factor in Charlie's future. While his surname might open doors, his performance at events like the Junior Players Championship will ultimately determine his options. The pressure to live up to his father's Stanford legacy will be significant, but Charlie has shown that he's capable of making his own decisions about his future. The evolution of Charlie's game continues to impress observers. His swing has developed power and precision, his course management has improved dramatically, and his mental approach to competition has matured significantly. These improvements suggest that his best performances are still ahead of him. The relationship between Charlie and Tiger continues to evolve as well. While Tiger remains involved in his son's development, there's been a noticeable shift toward allowing Charlie more independence in his training and tournament preparation. This transition is natural and necessary as Charlie prepares for the next phase of his journey. The golf world's attention on Charlie will only intensify as he achieves more success. His performance at TPC Sawgrass will be closely watched, not just for the results, but for how he handles the pressure and expectations. This tournament could be the launching pad for even greater achievements. Whatever the future holds for Charlie Woods, one thing is certain, he's no longer just Tiger's son who plays golf. He's becoming a legitimate competitor who has earned his place through talent, hard work, and determination. The next chapter of his story is just beginning, and the golf world is eager to see how it unfolds. As Charlie steps onto the first tee at TPC Sawgrass, he'll be carrying not just his own hopes and dreams, but the legacy of a family that has given so much to the game of golf. The pressure will be immense, but if his journey so far is any indication, Charlie Woods is ready for the challenge. The transformation from the quiet boy walking beside his father to a confident young competitor preparing to make his own mark on the game has been remarkable to witness. Charlie Woods is no longer just following in his father's footsteps, he's beginning to create his own path, and the golf world is watching with excitement and anticipation.